Lost my corgi. Busy. Hi, this is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan, he's a corgi, and this is Tristan's girlfriend. She's a puppet corgi, and his buddy while we're here at this Super Pets Expo in Edison, New Jersey. And it's going to be a really big day today. Doors open at 10 and we go till 7. You can hear the barking in the background for the dock diving dogs. They're very excitable, those dogs. They bark a lot. And then directly behind my booth and my sister's booth is the puppy play area, which is a kind of a smart and risky thing to do, where people can let their dogs loose to play with other dogs. They have 2 different areas, so there could be a lot of barking in there. Yesterday there were a couple of buddy pit bull young dogs, maybe a year old, playing together who already knew each other, and other than that it wasn't used much. And yesterday, I don't know, wasn't too crowded. I think my sister sold some stuff, but nobody around me or me sold hardly anything. I did have quite a few people try T-Touch harnesses, but ended up not buying them because they're coming back or they didn't have enough money or whatever. So today I'm doing a talk at about 2:30 about harnesses, leashes, and collars, and how to pick which one is good for your dog. And my sister is also doing her talk on maximizing your vet visits, which is not about having your dog be calm at the vet, but how to get the most from your vet visit, what to ask for, and what to be prepared to look into, and how often you should go, and all of those things. And yesterday, because it opened at 3 and ran till 8, she only had a couple people come by, so hopefully there'll be a lot more people at the speaking things today. Boy, those dogs are barking a lot. Anyway, because this is a great big expo. I mean, what I thought was the expo, there's a whole jog in the L that goes way off to the left with a lot of vendors that I know from before. One woman makes beautiful bow tie collars. With now she has bling in the middle, like Swarovski crystals in the middle of the bow for every size dog. I mean, they're just beautiful. But they're a little heavy. Tristan has one and we don't wear it much. This is a Christmas plaid, so we just wear that at Christmas. And what else is going on here? My sister had some good empanadas from a food truck that came up out front. And we've got a place with some good lemonade, which is very life-sustaining because we were all really parched yesterday. Oh, and I've been able to show a couple of people how to use wraps on their dogs, because we seem to have a lot of people with dogs with separation issues and tremendous fears. One dog, I guess, was good in the backyard. It's a German Shepherd mix. And then they put in a trampoline next door with the kids jumping on it, and the sound and the jumping of the people terrified him, and he will not go in the backyard. So we did a lot to try to help that woman. I've got a few people interested in coming to our Tellington T-Touch class in Maryland in June. So that's always great when you get more people on your mailing list. And I'm really looking forward to a big day today. I'm hoping to help people connect with their animals, and they'll buy my cards, especially since that dog trainer had the brilliant idea to use them in her classes. I think that's a really good thing to do with them. And in the boredom of yesterday, I was reading them again, and some of those cards are just so informative and useful. I really hope people understand them and buy them. And T-Touch harnesses, of course. I did go around to some of the other booths with harnesses and check them out. We've got one guy here that's selling collars and leashes, and his collars are quite wide and quite good for all size dogs. Sadly, the snaps on his leashes are pretty heavy for even a dog Tristan's size, let alone littler. But all of his leashes have 2 snaps on them, and he loves to show you the 15 ways that you can use them. And I explained to him I'm an experienced T-Touch practitioner and showed him my leash, but he still wanted to show me how you could hook it on a chain link fence and hook it around your wrist and shorten it up so that you could hold the dog close and far. And you know, he didn't even want to look at the harness I had on my dog to show him how we use the 2 hooks that way. But anyway, I'm glad he's here because I can send people over there if they want a beefier leash for the larger harnesses. And then there's a nice woman right near the end of our row who hand makes harnesses. She sadly sells a lot of the mesh harnesses, which I really don't like. And even 2 or 3 people that were in my booth yesterday were saying that even on maybe a 15-pound Boston Terrier puppy, it was all stretched out. It was so big, it would go over Tristan and slide right off of him. So they are not that sturdy. But she also makes a type of sort of a step-in harness that's more like an H harness that comes to a V in the front of the dog's chest. And she has a hook there. So that harness is really good. And I'm really going to try to send some people to her booth. But she's really promoting those mesh harnesses, and I'm not. But she said she's only got maybe 15 of the other harnesses with her. And I do really like them, and they're in beautiful color. So I might even get a few from her to have for people. So that's what's going on here at the Super Pets Expo in Edison, New Jersey. If you're anywhere nearby, please come join us. I think there is public transportation here, but I can't say for sure. It's all in this big industrial park complex where there's tons of places where people work. And my sister and I discovered this morning that like every place that was open for food yesterday is not open all weekend. Even this pizza place that looked wonderful, I was looking forward to going there. Nope, not open on the weekends because they really do cater to the 9 to 5 business people. And they're open for lunch till 3 because, of course, every business person rarely gets lunch 12 to 1 or whatever. But they're all closed on the weekends unless you go back to the main highway, which my sister's more familiar with the area, so she could do that. Apparently there's a Dunkin' Donuts and a 7-Eleven near our hotel, and across the street is a Starbucks. But I was hoping to go to the Health Cafe, which was closed, so I didn't hit the Starbucks. And I'm still kind of sick, but I'm holding up. So thank God we've got this fresh lemonade up the road. That's going to keep us going. So thanks for joining us, Danny. It is snowing and so miserable where you live. I feel for you. Stay inside and snuggle up with those dogs. And as many people were saying, oh, great day to do your taxes since you can't do anything else. But if you lose power, that won't happen either. So you guys all across the Midwest, stay warm and cozy today because, boy, it is not good out in the West. And then in the South, they've got tornadoes and rain. Oh, and we do have our costume event today at noon. Tristan's going to wear his lobster costume. So we're looking forward to that. And I'm wearing my new Hot Topics Corgis on Surfboard shirt, which is also kind of exciting because it's blue and has corgis. What's not to like? So thanks for joining us for this episode of Conversations with a Corgi. We will be back tomorrow. There were tons of corgis here yesterday, and I was able to talk to a few of them about watching Conversations with a Corgi. People didn't know about Corgi Nation. I just find that amazing how you can have a Corgi and not know about Corgi Nation, Corgi Strong, and Corgi Eyes Spotted, and Corgi Smiles. One guy had 3 corgis. I posted their picture on my regular page. Until I get on the computer, I can't move them to my PTCST page, but lots of cute corgis here. And hopefully there'll be more today. A guy said that the New Jersey Corgi Club is expected to come as a big group this weekend. Yay! More corgis for us. We saw quite a few Cavaliers too. So thanks for joining us today. Everybody have a great day. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read anything you said, but hopefully I'll be able to respond at some point. So have a great day. Stay warm. We'll see ya.